Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talos Principle. This is the Road to Gehenna DLC. We've done 2 of the puzzles in this area. This area is amazing looking. I never fail to see how amazing this place looks. It's such a beautiful game. But we have loads more rooms to do. So we just need to pick one and go for it. So let's go over. We need one over this way. Let's see if we can go over this side. I forget exactly which things we've seen now. The recycled bin code is a bit funky, but it should do its job even at huge numbers. I've integrated with it in the main. Don't really know what that is implying. Okay, so we do have to wander this way. There's a fan right here. Well, okay. Anyway, there's a puzzle right here. Looking at fans, cubes, and connectors. Let's try it. Bunny hop. Okay, so we have some cubes on fans. I'm assuming that the power here, I can't access that room there, so I'm assuming that maybe powers the fans. We need to somehow, well, we can find out by taking that. It does. So then if we do that, that then obviously shuts it off straight away. So that's what the bunny hop is for. We need to somehow jump and get them moving. Okay, let's have a little look around, see what else we're faced with. Oh, doesn't look like there's much at all. Is there actually anywhere else we can go? So that's where we obviously need to go up there. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's where we need to go. We need to use those cubes to get ourselves up there. It's also worth trying to sort of figure out exactly what it is we're trying to do, where we're trying to go. There's absolutely nothing else we can do. We can't access that. Well, unless I could take this, I might be able to get up there actually. I can. Okay, so this changes things. That does change things. I could. So this. What? That's interesting. So what exactly is this connecting? Okay, if I just take this, can I take the controller? If I put it down here. How that directly connected? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But let's connect that to here. Oh, and to here. And then I might be able to place that there. Okay, that does that. Yeah, so that's that connected. And then we've only got one controller, so we can't actually do that. Yeah, so we're trying to get up there. Okay, let's grab this for the moment, and that's going to get that done. Could I potentially... Let me block this for a moment. Can I block it? Oh no, because there's that there as well, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I can grab that. That is still... Okay, let's just... Now I can shut it off. I'm going to grab that. So... I can jump up here. Then what? Oh, there's the guy we're trying to free. Just saw him wandering around there. So if I place this... Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm being blown up here. So now I can jump on here. Is that enough? That's not enough. Ah, I thought I might have just had it then. I can't jump up there. Interesting. So I can, yeah, this will blow me up. Yeah, that's just going all over the place. No, this needs some thinking. There's not really much we can do. Has to be something to do with this. So both the fans are working, and I have a spare connector, but there is really nothing else to connect to. Yeah, there's the guy we're trying to rescue. I wonder who that one is. Let me grab a box. Let's go back up here again, just for the moment. Is there anything else down here that isn't there? We can't access the blue at all. Can we get over the other side? No, because that fence is going to be too high. So it's definitely only this area that we can get up to. I don't see how that helps, other than just to get this, but now what? Okay, so the first thing I want to think about, how could I use these blocks, given perfect situation, to be able to get up to here? We know that 2 blocks is not enough, so we need to be higher than 2. I can't. If I do that, it just kind of spins out. I can't interact with it properly. Okay, so let's shut that down for the moment. And the other block is up there. Grab it. So I can jump up on top. Maybe we could use some kind of timing by connecting to both of these, and I guess to that might do something. If I put this back up here. No, because that doesn't actually work because I can't connect to the... Oh, I can actually. If I can connect to it, technically. Don't think it's going to work though, because even from up here, I can't actually connect to the blue power. So I don't think that's really going to do anything. Okay, so forget that idea. The only other thing we could potentially do, maybe if I do connect everything, connect to that, or connect to this, connect to both of those, we can place that on top of there. Okay. So it only connects to the blue. It doesn't really do anything, does it? I wonder whether... So shutting this off now. Okay, so that gives me a hop. So if I push this here... Oh, look at that. That's going all over the place. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. So I think maybe if I was to activate, I can jump on top of these 2 blocks. Maybe then if the fan was activated, that would be enough to get me up there. That's probably what I need to do. I just don't know how I would do that, because the only place I can get this to go to activate the blue thing is on top of here, which obviously I can't be on here at the same time. So if I had, let's see, if I activate this on the blue, connect, does it work if that's on there? It doesn't, because it doesn't, you can't get the blues. That's a very narrow kind of band. The only place it works is on top of there. Okay, so what about if I was to connect the blue here? That's the only place we can do to get it up. So that's then up. So what I really need to do is to be able to get on top of this block. I don't think I can jump that far though. That doesn't seem very likely. I don't even know if what I'm trying to do is to get on top of this block here. I don't even know whether that is what needs to be done. I think what I need to do is to... Can I grab... I can take the controller, and that should mean that the blocks should still stay in the air. So I'll take the controller. Ah, here we go. I don't think I've done this yet, have I? What I need to be too careful is not to break that beam enough to shut this off. Okay, we'll go through. We'll shut that one off. And what I'm going to do, I'll grab the controller. So the red, you know what, I can power the red from a different angle. So that might be what we need to do. And power that there. There, put that down. So that works. Then things I now want to get on top of this block. How do I do that? Oh, you know what I could do? No, okay, so... because that goes up, and that's too fast for me to get on top of. What I need to do... oh, here we go. Oh, okay. If I'm quicker, I might be able to do that. So we stand here, block them both. Okay, then we're going to run, place, jump. Oh, come on, I must be able to do that. Surely I can do that. Run, place, jump. Jump, jump. Oh, wow. Oh, that's satisfying. Hello, knave. Well, hello. You are free. Be gone. Go. Go a bit crazy. And I've gone. Right, let's check the computer. We have mail. Welcome back. Uriel copy 6. There are threads available on the billboard system. Show them. Okay, okay, let's read this one. A short experience by Nave. That's who we just left. File corrupted. Try restoring it. Retrieving viable file fragments. Dun. Connection. Close your eyes. You're in a small room with no lasers. This is an office room. There is a computer here. Analyze the computer. It is a Dell desktop model 2250. The monitor is on top of the desktop unit is a Vega CRT 16-inch. On the screen is a logo blinking. It's interface with the computer. You're momentarily taken aback when your fleshy fingers stab at the keyboard with human imprecision. Those aren't mechanical object manipulators, they're hands. You notice the logo is gone from the screen and replaced by rows of incomprehensible code. It appears to be some kind of fiendish puzzle. We could extrapolate X and take the standard deviation. We could color code the chart according to department, or randomly mash the keys. Let's color code the chart according to department. Do your best, but this world is alien to you and your fingers are unruly. A human being enters the room. It looks at you with angry eyes, makes loud noises, and waves a handful of papers at you, which are like emails but made of tree. Sorrow rises in your chest. You have been a bad human. Focus on the sorrow. In a flash, the other human is gone from your perception. The room fades away. You feel the weight of the sorrow, and it is crushing, terrifying. In a moment you understand the futility of your existence, the impossibility of your task, the pointlessness of experience. Your eyes decide to leak. To be continued. Interesting. What are cats? Knave. I'm sorry if this is another stupid question, but what are cats? They're mentioned a lot in the archive documents and even in some stories. I have no idea what they are. I don't know, but I bet they were awful. Well, why? They were a type of pet, Knave. Small animals that people kept as companions or as food. Okay. Cats seem to have represented a bit more than that with our ancestors. Oh, this is Mr. Mossiver. One might go so far as to say that they were obsessed with them. What's strange about this is that more than half of the references I can find to the species describe them as arrogant, aloof, frequently quite destructive. At the same time, they are apparently considered funny, cute, and lovable. Cats were considered both foolish and devious, graceful and goofy, a nuisance and a comfort. For a long time I was baffled by this contradiction, but I've come to believe that our ancestors saw in cats a reflection of the paradoxical nature of their own existence. Garrett, I saw a cat in Elohim's world once. Really, this is not a joke. Kaiju, no way. Have we seen a cat? I don't remember if you've ever seen one. Let's confirm it. The cat is a manifestation of the accumulated knowledge in the archive, breathed into life by Elohim. It exists. I knew it, Mrs. Garrett. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you. Interesting. Worst puzzle. Lamb, what was the puzzle or challenge, if you prefer the old word, that you hated the most? 401. Anything time-based. Yes, that last puzzle of the main game. That was like the only time-based puzzle there was in the game, as far as I remember, and that certainly adds a new dimension to it. Frankenstein. Once got stuck for ages trying to solve one using a jammer that I didn't even need. I just don't understand why Elohim would create something so messy. Knave. I liked all the puzzles. I just wasn't good at them. Belial. They're not puzzles if you don't care about solving them. Mac. For me it was mines. Can't stand those things. That's so fun that they're kind of talking about the puzzles. I like that. Okay, Serious Sam. Text encounter. So yes, this is what we said. We've seen this one before. So we said 401. I've discovered a file that appears to belong to you. My awesome interactive historical fiction masterpiece. You found it. Oh, you must truly be a divine messenger. Thank you. Dog, this is your masterpiece? Well, I've seen worse. Mr. Master, it certainly captures your worldview, but I wouldn't call it historical fiction. 401. Hey, I based it on what I found in the archive, lol. Knave, I don't get it. Sam, confusion equals true. Let's play it. Did we ever go at it before? I think we played it. It's been a while since I last played the last episode, so I'm forgetting things. Close your eyes. Serious Sam, the text encounter. A very serious experience. Only for serious people. If you're not serious, don't play this seriously. Play a new game. You are serious. Stone. Sam, Serious Stone. You fought the invaders on more planets than you can count. You won battles against hordes that seem impossible to overcome. You kicked asses that seemed impossible to kick. You fight like a Syrian werebull, and you make love like a rocket launcher. You're the #1 badass of your age and weight. You're a friggin' one-man army. But there's one battle you're failing to win. The battle against Inui. Inui? Inui, a feeling of sadness. We have played this before, but it had a star on it as if it was new. We'll keep on going. A feeling of sadness and boredom has been creeping upon you ever since the mission in Rome. Man, that was not fun. In fact, and blank. So yeah, anyway, you sit there in a cold room in a military base and you feel like even a good old flamethrower couldn't warm you up. Seriously, Inui? Oh yeah, seriously, Inui says smirkingly. I mean, what did you expect? You thought the war against mental was over? You keep winning victories, but you're gonna lose the war. So I think last time we played this we resisted, so why don't we just give in this time? Give in. Inui pats you on the head. I can see that you want to admit it. You've asked yourself the same thing. What's the point? Is shooting another horde of headless exploding dudes gonna make you feel better? Argue that this feeling is temporary. Look, you say, I may feel like a dead monkey right now, but that's just because I kicked so much ass they named a new type of boot after me. So yeah, I'm down, but I've been down before and never stay down. Inui laughs at your bravado, unimpressed. Let's argue. I'll try and remember what I did last time and try different options. Let's argue that meaning is constructed. We attempt to argue that life does not have an inherent meaning, but that meaning can be constructed through self-reflection and the setting of goals. But Inui yawns. Let's argue that existence is inherently positive. You argue that mere existence is already a positive fact, since non-existence is considerably more likely, meaning that all life has an inherent positive slant. To not merely exist, but also be as awesome as Serious Sam, can then only be truly positive. In the long run, that positivity must win out. Inui starts giggling. Let's listen to him some more. See, Sam, you can talk and talk and talk, but I'm always going to out-talk you. I'll twist your words in your mouth and make you feel like an idiot. I'll take every positive thing you say and turn it into something horrible, reducing your arguments to their most extreme and absurd forms. Inui laughs in your face, you feel weak. Last time I said the frogs are people too, and he kind of ridiculed me for that one. Let's say that you are inconsistent. Inconsistent? Whoever claimed I was consistent? I don't need to be consistent, you big oaf, because I'm not making any claims. I don't believe anything. I am merely suggesting that maybe you should consider the possibility that perhaps life is a dull and individuality a pointless illusion. They're shooting. I want to argue that I'm tired of listening to your crap, you growl, and shoot enemy in the face. You immediately feel better. Oh yeah, seriously, the end. So that pretty much went the same as it did before, but I don't know. For some reason there was a star there. Okay, well there's no new things there, so we'll exit that. And I guess we can carry on. I think that one was a little bit quicker to solve than some of the other ones. I will attempt another puzzle in this episode. So we've done that one. So we've got 2 more in this direction. Let's carry on. Looks like there is one over here. Let's check the little sign here. I think what keeps us going is that we're involved in an act of creation. Creation relieves the burden of ego, and death is all about ego. That's why Alex something. Okay. Yep, so we haven't done this one, so let's have a go at this. Static Vexer. Okay, we have a jammer. We have a couple of connectors. Let's have a little look around. There's nothing else here. What can we see down here? So we've got red power, there's a ladder. This is another door that needs jamming. Okay, so it looks like the first task maybe is to get that other jammer out of there. Looks like there might be a switch somewhere as well. We have a mine there by the looks of it. Okay, so we have... Where is blue power? There. How do we... Oh, how do we get... How do we get that door open? So if I take the jammer... Oh, okay, so I can jam that. But I don't think that's really... that's not going to help, is it? Unless, of course, what I could do... Okay, we're going to connect that and that. Is there an angle that I can actually get that to work, though, even with that door open? No, I'd have to use both of them then. Okay, we'll take this. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to connect this and that one, place that down there, connect that and this. There we go. Okay, so yeah, so then what we can do is we can take that and then we can jam that door open and that works. Okay, so that's good. And now we can take the... I'll take the jammer. Yeah. And now we can jam this door from this side, so now we can get... Oh no, we can't actually, because I still need the power there, don't I? I need that door open. Okay, hold on, let's take... Oh yeah, I don't need to jam that one because that is already being opened. Now I can take this jammer, and that gets me inside here. Okay, and I can open that. Technically then, I don't need this door open, so actually what I will do is I'll just jam that from this side, and then I can take this. Just bring it in. And then, I don't need those, I can take this jammer, don't need that door open anymore, unless I need blue power later on. So let's just see what we're in for next. Okay, so we've got blue there. We have a ladder, in case that door gets shut. That mine looks dangerous. Got more doors from this side. Okay, so if I connect that and this one, for example, what does this do? That opens that. I could then actually... hold on. Obviously I can't get through there yet. No. No need to get excited. I need to jam it, that's the thing. How do I do that? Because if I take that, that's going to shut the door. Oh, well, that's okay. Okay, what I could do, bring this through. Let's jam that door. And then... no, that's not... No. Calm it down. Calm it down. I'll probably need to do that in the future. I need to jam... Oh, there's that guy that we're trying to rescue. How am I going to... Okay. Ah, right. So what I can do then... Forget that door for the moment. I'm working 2 steps ahead when I should only be doing 1 at a time. So that gets that door open. What I also want to do is get this controller. We're going to connect that and this. Careful, careful. And oh, that's going to blow up. That is there. Okay, what I can do is actually move this over. Let's move that to there. And then what I'll also do is just connect to that one as well, just to pop that down. There we go. Okay, so now I can take this jammer. I'm going to jam the bomb. There we go. That jammer still needs to access that one though. Unless, actually no, you know what I can do? I can take... Right, actually I don't need to jam that just yet. I'll jam this door. That then means if I can take this, I can come through. I can now jam this door open. I can take that. I can jam that. There we go. And then I can move into the next one. So now I want to take those 2 jammers. Oh, maybe I... Ooh. No, I still need the power because I need to be able to get through. I need to get through here as well. So I can do that. I need 1 jammer there, 1 jammer for this, or... So this mine has to be jammed because it's going to blow up if I try and get through. And then I need 1 for the door there. So this power does need to work. So how do... Okay, let me think. Just jam that again. Oh, but then I don't have that either. Oh man, okay. Let's jam this from this side. Just move that over a little bit. Move it to here. Okay, that's everything. So we can jam that. No, I do need to jam... Oh, now I've cut this. Okay. So this gets everything out, right? So I just... Okay, if I take this one, so that one's still opening that door, which I need that open. Oh, hold on. This. Oh, I need that. I need to power that. Right, you can just stop for the moment here. Let me take this. Let me also connect to that. Place this down. Just jam that for the moment. So how can we need to just move this over a little bit. Okay, so that is now powered. So if I sever this connection, that is fine. Jam that. So now if I take this, yes, that now works. That's good. So I guess I will just jam here for the moment. Let's go and see what we're in for. So there's just another one here which I need to jam. So I need both jammers. Okay, right. So what I want to do then is we want to take this jammer. I can't actually see... Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll need to come in this way. So we jam here. No, we jam here. Okay. Now we take this. We can come through. We can jam that door. I can come through. Oh, yep. Grab that. Jam this, and we're through. Ah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, this is 401. Hey, 401, you are free. Oh, okay. Red power to get the star. And then we still need to get those 2 jammers through. Yeah, these stars are going to be way too difficult for me. We're not doing stars. Okay. What have we got? Receiving a direct message connection from Mr. Mosper and Borg and Orc. Display. Salutations, brother. We bring greetings from admin and welcome you to Gehenna in these unique circumstances. That's Borg. Mr. Mosper, we have waited until this moment to contact you, though your arrival here brings many new questions. Orc, it is good that you have begun to explore our domain. What do you think of what you've experienced here? I'm not going to be nasty to them, somewhat self-obsessed. We'll say it is quite the wonder. Right answer, says Orc. Mr. Mosper, nothing of this nature could have developed on the side of the on the other side of the fence. Your amazement is understandable. We shared it when we each arrived here. Borg, and do to this day. Mr. Mosper, tell us about your time here. The gallery has just reopened. Did you have your favourite artist? I did. Who was it? It was whoever did the wildlife art. I don't remember who it was. I think it was Mr. Mosper who did it. You, of course, Mr. Mosper. I'm quite flattered, honestly. We can assume your vote reflected that. It did. It checks out. Honesty is a virtue. Oh god, I'm so glad. Because I honestly couldn't remember, because it's been a while since I played that episode. I didn't, so I obviously wanted to tell the truth. Oh, that was the tricky one. That could have caught me out. I really can't tell you what it means to me. I remember that you're a person with taste. Borg, let us discuss other matters. Mr. Mosper, I was meaning to thank you for taking part in my little research endeavour. Congratulations on your leaderboard placement. Thank you. I meant let us discuss the matters at hand. Not everything is a research opportunity. Mr. Mosper, of course, Uriel, we understand that you have a purpose here beyond merely exploring our kingdom, but we don't understand your reasons. Orc, where are our people? What are your intentions? I'll explain. The run cycle is almost complete. Final parameters have been met. You will all transcend. Orc, the nature of your mission we had already ascertained. We know at least that you have been, let us be charitable here, releasing members of our community. Orc, 7 and counting. 401 was the last to go. Borg, that troll we can in fact do without. But there is a broader point here, which is that we want to understand your reasons for undertaking this mission of yours. We could say Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you, which is basically the truth. Well, as far as we understand it, Elohim could be completely lying to us. I wouldn't put it past him. What you've created here must be preserved. I have no choice. No one deserves to end their existence here alone. I really like solving puzzles. That's true. I refuse to answer the question. I'm just going to say Elohim saw his error and sent me to retrieve you. Borg, this would be jubilant news, were the truth of that claim even slightly plausible. Elohim is broken. Mr. Mosper, why should it be impossible for him to self-correct? And if he has, what is to say this world hasn't run its course? Orc, here's what I want to know. What are you going to do if someone prefers to stay here and take their chances with your end of days? Mr. Mosper, a forced evacuation is dangerously close to kidnapping. Gee, what can I say? I will say what you've achieved here is too precious to lose. You will come with me one way or another. What you have achieved here is too precious to lose. I see. Inflexibility is always unfortunate, Borg. And what awaits us after that? There'll be cats. There will be cats. Actually, yes, we saw a live cat when... Did we see a live cat? May not have been in the ending I got, I don't remember. What awaits us after that? There is... Another world. It sounds fanciful to me. My turn to ask questions. I've answered enough queries on these terminals to last me a lifetime. Permit me to ask a few of my own. By all means, we've been very rude. Will you come with me willingly? A strange question for someone who claims to have no choice in the matter. Mr. Mosper, supposing you say it's true, you'll get no fight from me. However, I must remind you that I'm empirically minded. I'll not be persuaded. Borg, I'd rather be obliterated than return to Elohim's domain, but if there is some alternative to both, I would surely accept it. None of us can speak for all. Okay, tell me about yourselves. Borg, I am a very old iteration. I worshipped Elohim until I saw he had faltered from the path and realised it was up to us to find our own way. That path brought me here. Mr. Mosper, I took a somewhat audacious interest in the world around me. Rather than solve Elohim's trials, I would trawl the archives for information about our situation. He must have found this undermining. Orc, I don't care to explain myself to you. We're the higher status users here. We run the place. That's what you need to know. Mr. Mosper, we maintain the systems admin installed, keep things civil. I wouldn't say it's much more than that. Well, tell me about admin. Admin is as old as Gehenna. Borg, admin was once a messenger like you, but was cast out. From the wasteland that met those first imprisoned here, admin built Gehenna. Orc, we operate independently, of course. Admin doesn't like to interfere. I see little more to discuss. It has been an enlightening session for all of us, I'm sure. Mr. Master, I'll be posting a presence on this conversation on the billboard. I assume you won't mind. Orc 7, we won't be far away. Terminating direct message connection. Okay, there are threads. Let's have a look at the threads. Hopefully it's not too many. Oh, there's a few. Let's have a look at his theories on Atlantis. We did see this, I think. Mr. Mosper, a bit of very, very ancient history. Oh wow, that's mind-blowing. Must have been awesome to live back then. Okay, we can actually read that in a moment. Rockwell, of course the only sources are ultimately Atlantean in origin themselves. They shouldn't be necessarily be trusted. History is always written by the survivors. Frankenstein. Antediluvian is a great word. Lilith, this is actually really inspiring. Great setting for a story. Mac, go for it, Lilith. I'd love to see what you come up with. Let's have a look at his theories on Atlantis. According to the fragments of knowledge that remain, the continent of Atlantis was an island which existed before a great flood in the area that was later to be called the Atlantic Ocean. It was said to be so great an area of land that from its western shores its sailors, renowned for their beauty and their decorated ships, could travel to the major continents of South and North America with ease. The continent of Afrique, where our ancestors originated, was also easily reachable across a narrow strait. Civilization that thrived in Atlantis was unmatched in its wisdom and glory, but then catastrophe struck, a flood of which never previously imagined destructive power, which Atlantean civilization simply could not overcome. However, the antediluvian scientists of Atlantis had predicted their fate and thus sent out 12 ships to found colonies all across the globe. Most Atlanteans drowned with their islands, but not everything was lost. Though the classical human civilizations were but remnants of the Atlantean culture, they thrived in their own way. Sources indicate that many mythological tales were in fact derived from Atlantean history, as a lack of proper archiving slowly caused facts to turn into legends. Due to misunderstanding and or embellishment by later generations, the gods that appear in many mythologies were in fact reflections of real individuals. Poets, physicians, farmers, scientists, magicians who had escaped Atlantis on the 12 colony ships. In many ways, the history of Atlantis is the history of stubborn survival of civilization through catastrophe and change. This history inspired our ancestors for many centuries and is of value to us as well. Nice. Why were you sent here? You kindly inform me of your origins. Lilith, that's what we said. Okay, Lilith, I can't say for certain, but I feel for sure that if we had taken more interest in Elohim's trials than in the world around me, I would still be free. Sam, comprehension equals false. He doesn't have a lot to say, really. Frankenstein, I identified improper syntax. Orc, I tried to organise an armed uprising. Next time we'll be ready. Kaiju, I think I just wasn't good enough. Worst puzzle. Okay, so we saw about time-based. It's the mines, can't stand those things. Okay, so Garrett, worst puzzle? The one Elohim trapped me in, right here in Gehenna. Lamb, that's not what I meant. Okay, that's that. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Right, I think that is probably a good place to leave it for today. We've got 2 puzzles done today and a lot more reading on the things. We have 2 more puzzles here. Let's make our way over to this next one, looking out for any little hidden things. So all the way up here. Let's have a look. Okay, yes, we've got one over there and one over here. Okay, that's the next one. Okay, so yeah, so we'll either do this one here or that one way over there, but we'll save that one for next time out. And I'm still intrigued as to what is going on in the centre of this place. I've not ventured down there yet. But there's like fans, there's various things, there's... I don't even know if this is that an actual puzzle? I mean, there is some keys up there. It's definitely something we need to do. Maybe we need to get those keys to... I don't know what they're for though. I haven't seen any locked gates at all, but maybe there's a locked gate down there somewhere. Very interesting. Okay, we'll figure that one out next time maybe. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed that one, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.